Let's go.
What the fuck, boys? I don't know how to feel. I don't remember the last time I felt. What the hell's going on, man?
Going on in here?
We're here. We have to talk about it, even though it hurt. It hurt so bad watching that game last night. But we are back, and
We're
I'm
angry.
excited.
Fucking
I feel
pissed
like
off.
Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh, dude.
Yeah,
Like I just can't get myself to be happy today.
feel worse than that.
What a depressing day, honestly.
Yeah.
Just pissed off all day.
Terrible all around. So I mean, let's just stick to what we have to talk about, right? We got to try to pull some type of positives out of last night, I guess. Did anyone see anything that they want to talk about that looked good? Can we talk about something that looked good? Anybody?
They came out with the silver pants this week.
Yeah, they actually look good coming out of the tunnel. Pretty
Yeah, the
swaggy.
silver pants, at least.
Talking about pants. We talking about pants. All right. I
That's all
mean,
I got.
you know what? I was thinking about this because I thought that there was going to be literally nothing to say, but Matt Judon looked pretty damn good.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Matt
Judon looked
Judon
very
was
good.
in Fields' face.
So
all
he's
night.
leading the NFL, I guess, in sacks right now.
He had 2.5 in the first half too, yeah, and he was already leading the league, I think. So, yeah,
So we'll take
pretty
that.
bad.
Yeah.
And he was in Fields' face all night. The part that really worried me is that we got out coached by their offense, which like I haven't seen their offense have a good coaching week.
Well, you're a Fields guy. What'd you think? He looks like a Buckeye.
Justin Fields single-handedly beat the Patriots.
Dude,
Bro.
He legit was fumbling the fucking football.
And picking it right
Basically
back
pulling
up.
up and running for 50 yards first down. I don't know how many fucking third and longs the Patriots had last night, and they just let him do whatever he wants. He was running QB draws. It was so blatant obvious.
I know.
He ran like back-to-back QB draws and getting like 5+ yards every time. It was fucking pathetic. Pathetic display by the defense. Offense, I don't even know what to say. Like what we're doing tryouts. What we playing like rec football or something? Everybody gets playing time. We're letting Zappy and Max switch off. What fucking kiddie shit is that? I'm sick of that shit. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't know what's good with that. They
It's
were
in
saying Bill was saying if it was a closer game that he was gonna send Mac Jones back out there. What the fuck does that even mean?
Did you hear him say that he didn't bench him for performance and like he was just dodging the whole thing about like what point they were going to bench him? Like, if it wasn't, then why didn't you bring him back when Zappy sucked? If it wasn't for performance, like there wasn't a rotation going
He
there.
was trying to say that he said that the game was over, which it's like, oh great, that's good. Just get smoked by the Chicago Bears on Monday night.
Like no chance to come back. That's what you're telling me. As a Patriots head coach, you're telling me there was no chance for us to come back last night. We couldn't have turned it around.
At home.
Maybe switch it up at home against a just absolutely dog water team. Apparently,
What did you
that's better
guys
than
think
us.
about the fans going crazy for? Actually, let's just rewind a little bit. I mean, start of the game, Mac Jones comes back out, and he looked scared out there.
Can I tell you why like he got benched?
Yeah.
It's because that throw is the most
interception.
anti-Bill. The interception was one of the most anti-Bill Belichick. Throw it out of bounds. And you know Bill was screaming at him about that. You're coming back this week. Take your time. Throw it away if you have to. That's always been a staple of like something Bill wants out of a quarterback. Know when to throw it away. That was such a forced throw, and it was such an ugly throw that I figured that as soon as I saw it, I was like, he's out. Zappy's coming in.
Right away, I was yelling, "Get him the fuck out of the game!"
Oh, dude, I was actually I was talking to Rob while the game was going on, and when that pick happened, we were both like, I wonder what Doyle's doing right now.
I was screaming. My wife's looking at me, fucking like I'm a lunatic. I'm like, "Get him the fuck out!"
That's why I had to show up in the Celtics shirt tonight, even though they looked like shit too. But I just can't. I can't.
It's all right. Here's a crazy stat. Justin Fields in the first 3 games this season has a record for the fewest amount passing yards, dude. And we just let that guy look like fucking a Heisman back in college.
They
had less than passing attempts through week 3 than some teams had in week 3. That was that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
You legit had to make that kid throw the ball, and we probably would have won a football game. And he actually did throw the ball, and guys were wide open.
He was throwing pretty well. Like he didn't have to throw the ball in the second half really, but when he did throw the ball, he looked fucking good. Like
He
I'll give
only
it
threw
a
it 21 times,
Yeah.
179 yards, touchdown, pick. But I mean, he killed us on the ground in the play action.
The pick was a Judon, Judon tip too. Yeah. So I mean, again,
that was
Judon
one
was
of
really on the
Zappy's
high
too,
point.
right? Yeah.
23 unanswered points by the Bears. 20.
We scored
fucking
0
three.
points in the second half.
The Bears
Actually,
scored on every drive.
we scored 0 points in 3 quarters of the football game.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Second quarter, third quarter, and fourth, and those 14 points were just right when Zappy got in, and then it was it. It was over. It was like in and out with a flash.
Yeah, because the real bad news is all the fans, I mean, including myself, that were screaming for Zappy to come in.
He
comes in, plays, fire for a quarter or whatever,
Dude,
and then we just get fucking dominated by the Bears for the rest of the game.
And Zappy didn't look good.
No.
After the first 2 drives. I'd say maybe the third drive he looked okay. He wasn't like terrible going into the half, but after that, horrible. He didn't look good.
You know what changed the game is Zappy was cooking, and I don't know if they were like about to scheme up a trick play, but they tried to do like a handoff to Jacoby Myers, and I just could feel like that was gonna be a trick play, and we fumbled it. And then they get the ball back, and they get points on the board before half, and that just felt like what the fuck, like momentum.
That was his third drive. That's why I'm saying he didn't look that bad.
What are we
on
doing?
That drive,
Hand the ball off to Jacoby Myers. Like what the fuck is that? Like
bad play call.
Yeah.
All right, we were hot doing what we needed to do, and they tried to do something, fucking flashy before half.
Come out like the past 2 weeks. Past 2 weeks, just come out and play like we were.
Diesel, does this knock them out of your top 10?
Yeah, that's fucking pathetic. You can't lose to the Chicago Bears. These are the games you got to win. Now you're in a fucking hole. Now you got to go play a Jets team that looks awesome right now. I know they lost their stud running back, but
I'm worried about this next game.
Oh my
god!
They
picked up James Robinson, dude. Like
great ad. Yeah, that was a great trade.
And they still have what is it? Michael Carter.
Michael Carter, Ty Johnson. I mean, they're stacked all over the place.
They're okay at running back now, especially after that trade.
And they got a hell of a defense over there. And look what the Bears defense did to us.
The good news is, I don't know. I mean, maybe we can respond, come back after a really bad loss, and put together
a division game.
Maybe
a division game. You know what I mean?
Game. It's possible. I'm not writing us out in next week yet, but I'm sure as hell not betting Patriots money line this week.
No, and the Jets got a good young defense. They're playing really well. They're winning games. Quarterback's playing well. So, this is definitely going to be a big test to see how the Patriots can respond after a loss like that. A humiliation loss.
Facts.
The last game was Mac Jones doing a slide and kicking that guy in the nuts.
Yeah,
that's the guy who intercepted it to play later, though.
Yeah, he's like, hold on, my nuts are gone.
The guy who picked him off right after.
He's doing the hold my dick, one hand.
He said, you kicked me in the nuts, I'm about to end your career, Mac.
Mac Jones always, he seems to get himself caught into plays like that, huh? Where it's just like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you guys just fail Mac Jones last night in the pocket? Was just like panicking, like all of a sudden he's just thinking run away. He didn't even want to even keep the play alive. He was just like trying to step up in the pocket. Like, it sucks, man. Like what's going on with the Patriots right now? The quarterback room is fucking chaos. Like it's just a shit show. I wish they just played Zappy like right off the bat because the whole mind games of Mac. Or just Mac. Just fucking terrible. Like honestly,
I think they should have just let Zappy blow it because it just felt like Mac Jones was not ready to go last night. He felt
over.
It looked physically he didn't look ready to go. I mean, he didn't look prepared. It looked like the team made some comments after the game where like they didn't know that the team was going to ride with 2 quarterbacks, and Bill saying to the media that he had that in the game plan. So it's honestly this week was a shit show for the Patriots. Not good. And you want to know my biggest concern after this game last night is the fans booing Mac Jones. Like, is he going to hold that on us for in the future, or is he gonna use this as motivation?
I think he's going to try to use it as motivation, and I think he's going to get another shot. I mean, he's going to get another shot, obviously,
course,
from
yeah.
what we're seeing. And I think
he
the problem
starts this
with
week
last
against the
game,
Jets.
Yeah, I think
he does too. It's going to be the same thing, honestly.
No, it can't be, buddy. I'm telling you, Patriot Nation will fucking.
No. I mean, in terms of game plan. In
Oh,
terms of game plan. I mean,
okay.
it's a tougher Jets defense, though. I could see it going pretty similar, just because of guys like Quinnen Williams, Sauce Gardner. They probably have the best number 2 corner in the league right now too, and Reed, I think it is. Like, he's a beast, dude. And they're shutting teams down. So I could see it being similar. The problem that I saw with last week is it looked like Mac Jones, like you said, didn't look physically ready, but it looked like he was like too hyped up to try to play, trying to do too much, trying to make sure he was gonna score every drive, win the game, go big, throw. You could tell he was out there swinging for the fences, is what I'm getting at.
Sure feels like he's worried about his job.
Exactly.
Definitely pressure. There's definitely I think he rushed himself back. I don't think he should have came back, and I think he rushed himself back because he definitely felt pressure from Zappy. And I mean, I can't say Zappy played any better last night. Obviously, he came out red hot with those first 2 drives, and then everything went downhill after that. But
do you think that they? Sorry, Bert, go ahead.
No, you're good. What were you gonna say?
Do you think that we try to go with 2 quarterbacks again, or do you think huh?
I think so.
I hope not. That's a fucking terrible. You're in the National Football League. It should be 1 fucking quarterback, not 2 quarterbacks. So this is not a trial. It's not fucking preseason football. You're fucking in the middle of the season. You're fighting for a playoff spot. This better not happen again.
Build chemistry, right? Like, you got to build chemistry with the reps you have, and
sell the whole fucking team at the deadline if they do that again.
You're pissed?
That's fucking pathetic, dude. I never seen anything like that. All right, we're gonna have this guy play first quarter, and second quarter, Zappy gets his chance. Okay.
Jesus Christ! Hold on, slow down, Zappy. We're going back to Mac. Hold on.
You know what? And the Patriot players, did you see Jacoby Myers? He was pissed off. He's like, I can't believe they're taking out Mac Jones. I thought he was gonna be playing all night, and here's Zappy coming in. Not like it's not saying Myers hates Zappy. It's just you thought like here's these guys. You got 2 different quarterbacks. Different styles playing.
A lot of people feel like Mac Jones didn't get a chance to knock the rust off yet.
Oh, yeah, and the fans like us didn't help either when I'm yelling, get him the fuck out of
Yeah. I think Myers was pretty pumped after, 2 plays into Zappy being on the field because he had like a 60-yard touchdown. But the problem with the 2 quarterbacks is if you're going to do it, it should be like give him the whole half or something. Like you can't. If there's 5 picks in the first quarter, I get taking him out. But it's like, dude, he threw 1 pick. He looked a little, definitely rusty, but I'd say more so just like wiry. Like he looked like he was rushing everything. So let him rub it out for a couple of drives.
I don't get why there should even be talks of 2 quarterbacks playing in a fucking NFL football game. 1 fucking QB. 1. You need 1. You make that decision preseason. Unless if a guy's fucking leg is broken, then he's up. This is bullshit, dude. I'm not dealing with this fucking 2 quarterback game next week.
I agree. If Mac's not healthy enough to play, then just keep Zappy. Keep the backup out there.
I think we were all on the same page about starting Zappy this week, but with Bill coming out and saying it, we had to just eat our fucking lunch. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. It's a 2 quarterback system right now.
Yeah. When we had Nelson texting us telling us they might play both quarterbacks, I'm like, are you fucking serious?
I was pissed. I went through that a couple times playing football, and my senior year especially, we had a junior and a senior that were switching up in games, and it was the same type of thing. Like if one of them had one little mistake, sometimes they'd pull and put the other one in. And I remember sitting there in some of the games, I was one of the wide receivers, and I'd be like, dude, it's really tough for these guys to get going, because if you're pulled after 2 drives, then you're sitting for 2 drives, you're watching the other guy go. By the time you get back in, you're not warmed up anymore. You know what I mean? Especially mentally. So I hate that 2 quarterback system. But Bill does weird shit. If he's really going to run with it again next week, I just hope he at least gives Mac Jones a little bit more time. Like, let him throw 2 or 3 picks before you pull him that early.
Dude, I'm looking right here. Mac Jones only threw... How many passes do you guys think he threw?
2.
7.
Mac Jones.
7.
2.
Diesel?
2.
No, 6 passes in the game. It's like, wow, dude, he did not get a good chance.
Oh, I don't like that. especially with a kid that you're forcing, or I don't know if forcing's probably not the best word, but a kid that you're pressuring into coming back early off an injury, if you're going to do that, at least let him do something of value. Like 6 passes in the NFL in a game against the Bears where we were behind the whole time. We definitely could have let him sling the rock a little bit more.
Dude,
what does that really show us?
If you just look at the stat line, it's kind of crazy that they pulled him.
Pathetic.
He went 3 for 6 and had 1 pick, and he got pulled.
How many rush yards did he have?
The fans literally pried him out of the game, honestly.
How many rush yards did he have?
I felt like we were in the Coliseum.
40.
Rushing yards. Mac Jones had 24 rushing yards.
24 rushing yards.
3 rushes.
Yeah,
3 rushes for 24
with
yards.
the rush, which was kind of crazy.
I cannot believe this is a talk right now. That we just got our shit pushed in by the Chicago Bears, who are 2-4. Who the teams that we played before them were way better, and we beat them, or we fucking lost to them by like 7 points. We just got fucking pounded by the Bears.
Yeah, we did. We
got pounded.
Yep.
Wow, this might be somebody's fluke or for real this year, or this upcoming episode.
Patriots a fluke for real?
We'll see on Thursday night.
You're gonna take that on. Oof. Good luck to you, Bob.
Yeah. The fucking Bears!
Figure out Bill Belichick's like figured out a girl, buddy. Like, good luck.
Dude, the Bears honestly are gonna look like shit for the rest of the season.
Watch, the Bears are gonna get
that was their Super Bowl right there, 100%.
Who are they playing next game?
Doesn't matter. It's gonna be a loss. I don't even need to see it.
I don't even want to.
They'll lose to anybody in the NFL next week.
Justin Fields was legit. One guy beat us last night.
Not good.
I can't believe our defense too. Like, you know what? There was some like hype about our defense being pretty solid.
Yeah, and they didn't carry this week.
No, I was very upset with our defense, honestly. Like,
they played
that's why
pretty
I wanted
good early.
to pull Jude on. Pretty good. I mean, pretty good. We were letting them march a little bit early. Like, Cody had a couple early.
Fucking.
Oh, they're getting.
You know what?
They're gonna get fucking dominated by the Cowboys.
Dominated, absolutely.
Absolutely dominated.
That's gonna make me feel worse too, just to know the fact that just.
The Cowboys are probably gonna. The Cowboys are gonna come out with Dak in the first quarter and Cooper Rush in the second quarter. Oh wait, no, they aren't, because that's fucking stupid.
Where is the next game for the Patriots? Is it? Is it in? Dude.
Hey, fucking, it's in. I think it's in MetLife, so maybe one of our quarterbacks might get injured because that fucking turf sucks. And maybe that will be the deciding factor, so we're not playing with fucking 2 quarterbacks.
I hope that's not it.
I hope no injuries on these guys, but fucking
just wait until Hoyer comes in and they line him up at fucking fullback.
All right, that guy's
playing 3 quarterbacks.
Get Jacoby Myers a couple snaps a game if we're going to let a couple guys try it. Let's get Jacoby Myers back there.
We might as well have an open tree out for fucking
fucking the movie Invincible with Mark Wahlberg. We're gonna legit do that for New England soon.
You might as well open up the public fucking gate.
Yeah.
And just let the season ticket holders in and see if anybody's got a fucking cannon.
Bro, do you know how many flag leagues would have forfeits on the day of that tryout? Do you know how many players would show up?
Raiders.
You see this bullshit? The Patriots are favored by 1.5. Rob Time said.
Dude, that makes me want to fucking drive to the local fucking across the border in I mean New Hampshire and place a bet.
Does the spread change? Does the spread change if another quarterback?
Are we allowed to gamble in Massachusetts?
The spread does change, but that's kind of crazy, man.
On the road, that's unreal. That's
on the road with a Jets team that's scorching hot right now.
We might honestly fucking.
Yeah, they are in my pick'em league too.
You know what's crazy too is I can see the Patriots going down there and fucking beating them, and it's gonna infuriate me.
Same.
You think so?
Absolutely same. Because division teams, like look what we did to the Bills last year. We had no business really beating that Bills team last year.
We were playing in a tornado, dude.
You don't know what the weather is for next week yet.
People trying to
don't know what the weather is yet.
The fucking Bills, dude. We won like 9 to 6
downpours at MetLife, dude.
People are jumping through tables, missing them because the tornado's fucking missing.
Bro is jumping through. He must be concussed from jumping through fucking tables the last time the Patriots played the Bills.
Buddy, You don't know if another hurricane formulates over the next couple of days and gives us the upper hand down in MetLife. And these Vegas people know. They know what's coming. They're checking the Doppler.
You better hope they turn the
Vegas
fans on
knows
over there in New York, because I fucking smell an
Vegas
upset
knows.
if that's the spread.
I'm gonna fucking bring a
So
bunch
you
of
got
milk.
the, you
to
got the
game.
Jets.
You know what we need to do? We're gonna
As
buy
of
a bunch of
tonight,
milk.
Yeah, I got
fucking
the Jets.
Tuesday night, I got the Jets kicking the shit out of the Patriots and fucking loser Bailey Zappi and fucking loser Mac Jones.
My man was all the way out on Bailey Zappi already.
Oh
He's
yeah,
in the
I'm
toilet.
fucking done. I'm off that.
You
I
know who
can't
else
wait
is
to see him
another
at Liberty
Bill's
down
son?
at
No, I'm
Chelsea.
kidding.
Give
I'm
him a
still in on
swirly.
Mac Jones and I'm still in on Bailey Zappi. We got the fucking dual QBs ready to go, kid.
Yeah.
Dual QBs in the NFL now. These days,
Yeah.
Wildcat.
Yeah. We're
Dual
running two
QBs.
quarterbacks. Bring Cam Newton back. Let's play. Let's
Might
play
as well.
three of
Let's
them.
run 3 QBs. Why
Play
not
three of
3?
them. Let's
We
play
have
three of
Cam in the
them.
middle, Zappy on the right, Mac on the left. Who knows who's passing
Who's
or
gonna?
running?
Yeah,
at that
who's
point?
passing?
It's,
Yeah.
I mean, none of them, but I mean,
Get
who
Matt
knows?
Patricia out there.
Bro, if Matt Patricia at fullback, then we just run no wide receiver sets. 2 tight ends, Patricia at fullback, and then we pistol set with fucking Cam Newton, Zappy, and Mac Jones. No one will stop that.
Steve Belichick just put him in a slant route over the middle so he gets decapitated.
Fellas, I need to say something that's really sad. Are you guys ready? The
I'm a loser.
Patriots are in last place in the division.
I'm not sure. Weren't we already?
Yeah, we were already. We just made
We were
ourselves.
already
Alright,
last
okay.
week, yeah.
So,
You know what?
again, we're in last place in the division.
Can I
We
say
were at
something?
least tied. We just had the division loss, and that's why we were in last. Now we're actually just in last.
Now we're in dead last.
At least our division's competitive this year. You gotta admit, our division's actually good this year.
Yeah, no, that's good. At least we're fucking pretty good.
We can play with pride because you know we're gonna come out with 2 quarterbacks next week, and who fucking knows?
We suck, but we tried real hard.
It's okay. With both quarterbacks have playing time. I hope their parents are happy.
I think Bill Belichick really misplayed this one.
Does Bill Belichick want to pass the Bear? Does he want to pass the guy for the most wins as a coach? No.
No.
Dude,
No.
isn't that I feel like no one's talking about the fact that he was tied with Don Shula, who's the Bears' all-time leader in fucking wins, and the
It's
second
Holland.
all-time.
Shula's
sorry,
still
yeah,
third,
yeah.
but
Sorry.
still, he's right there though.
Yeah, so what I'm getting at is that last night he loses that game to the Bears, of course, which is hilarious. You know what I mean?
I felt like the Patriots threw that game away. They're like, we're just going to go into it thinking we're going to win. We'll fuck around with 2 quarterbacks. We should be fine. Oh, yeah, Barrymore could have played, but we're going to bench him.
There's our title right there. The Patriots fucking threw the game. For
Patriots. I think that this could be
They
a
treated it
real rough rest of the season.
They treated it
The
like
New
a
England
fucking
Patriots.
preseason game. They honestly felt like a
So-
preseason game.
Well, let me ask you guys this: the Patriots over/under for wins this year was sitting at I think 8.5. What would you hammer right now if you had to? We're sitting here with what, 3 wins?
And how
We're
many games
7
left to
games
go?
in. 10.
Many.
What are let me pull up our schedule real quick. We'll do this segment and then we'll fucking
I'll say this right now too. As of when we talked about this 4-game stretch, I said I'd be happy with getting 2 out of the next 4 games. I'm still happy getting through this, even if we don't win this game. But we really look like shit. Like I thought we were going to be losing close games or winning games against the Bears.
They get fucking punched back. Be a punching bag.
Okay, are you guys ready? We're gonna do a little game here.
Yeah.
You
win
have
or
to
loss.
answer within 3 seconds though, and I'm gonna ask you, who's gonna win the game, okay?
Loss.
So Patriots at Jets. I got Jets.
Jets.
Patriots.
Okay. So Colts at Patriots. I got Patriots in that one.
Colts.
Patriots, dude. Fuck them. They got a backup quarterback. Just like us.
We got 2
Now
of
the
them.
Jets come back to New England. I got Patriots in this one.
Patriots again.
I'll get Patriots in the second one.
Okay. So Patriots at Vikings. I got Vikings in that.
Vikings.
Vikings. We up.
Bills at Patriots. I got Bills.
Bills next.
Patriots at Cardinals, and this one I'm afraid of. It says 8:15 p.m., so this might be a primetime game. Patriots at Cardinals.
Who's our quarterback? Oh, we don't know because we have two fucking playing.
We got to answer. We got to answer.
Cardinals.
I gotta go Cardinals. Yeah, I gotta go Cardinals. Patriots at Raiders. I got Raiders.
Raiders.
I think they're just too overloaded for us. I think they got too much talent.
Patriots, fuck them.
Oh man, that one's from the heart.
Diesel.
Bengals at Patriots.
Bengals.
I think we're gonna have a tough time stopping them. Dolphins at Patriots. Oh.
Dolphins.
Dude.
I think the Patriots might steal that one.
I got them finishing the season like shit. I'm saying Dolphins. Then the next game, I got Bills beating their ass.
Bills.
And then we're done.
So I think we probably heard, other than Diesel, who definitely went full, Patriot fan mode for a couple of those. I think we probably averaged around like 4 more wins, so we would fall at like the 7-win mark. That's what it seemed like from. I was trying to count.
It sounds like we probably went just over. I think I had them at 8 wins.
It's okay. We got 2 quarterbacks playing at the same time.
Or just 7? You got them at where were we?
This
7?
is how we beat the other teams. We had a quarterback.
They don't know how to strategize for both these guys. We're gonna bring them in.
You should get a offensive coordinator and a quarterback.
No,
that's why Diesel's got that background, because that's Zappy and Mac right now.
Zappy and Mac is coming out on the field.
Yeah, they're just dude. And here come the New England Patriots. Bill makes them both run out of the tunnel at the same exact time.
There's 0 running back, double quarterback set out there. They are changing the game.
Don't you have to say who's starting quarterback during the week? Like, at what point does Bill have to say who's starting?
The depth chart, right? So it's whoever they put at the top of the depth chart.
And what does that do? Do we know or no?
What is their game on
before
Sunday?
Game time, right? Right before.
Oh, really?
Game time.
All right. So they can fucking just bullshit around until Sunday.
Yeah, I think it's the beginning of the day. Like, I think it's like 8 a.m. that day or something, depending on the game.
Oh.
Could be wrong about that.
Well, all right, fellas. I mean, do you have any last takes on, the sad game in Monday night last night against the Bears? Because I'm fucking done talking about it.
Fucking done. Sucks being a loser. I don't fucking know what else to say. Can't wait to see 2 quarterbacks. We're all in fucking MetLife Stadium because we're a bunch of fucking losers. I hate Steve Belichick.
Everybody plays.
Anyways, go Pats.
Pick Flair. Pick Flair's out of words. And that'll do it for what episode are we on?
Who knows?
The one after the Patriots lost to the Bears.
Yeah, we're fucking